We are just about to find out, Michelle, from MEC of Community Safety in the Northwest Province, vessels rowing together with Commissioner of SAPS in the province, Sello Kwena, particularly because communities continues to raise concerns that there are, or they believe that there are more alleged or suspected illegal miners underground. Let's speak to vessels rowing, MEC of Community Safety. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Let's start maybe with, the concerns of communities that they are raising, and how is the department responding to the operation that is happening now?
Look, we are gratified as a department with this enormous strides that Lt General Kwena and his men and women in blue, working together with the relevant authorities, they have made. And I think we must commend them. And it is my expectation as the leader of the society that I would have expected the community to rally behind these progressive strides. If you check the numbers of the people that are arrested, you will recall that we've got less than 10 South Africans, if I'm not mistaken. It means we've got a serious problems of illegal foreigners coming to the country and sabotaging the economy of the country. Because when you check the statistics, they'll tell you that we've got more than 800 Mozambicans, Lesotho nationalists, all of them, they're illegal foreigners to the country. So honestly, I really do not understand this social media campaign where they are trying to sympathize with these illegal activities that are happening. Illegal mining goes beyond sabotage to the economy. There are a lot of things linked to that. In some instances, we have experienced people dying underground because they would have stolen the cables that transport oxygen underneath. In this arrest that we have made, there are miners involved that were coerced and were kidnapped and coerced to mine against their will. So there are a lot of things involved. The livestock is involved. We experience situations where people's cattle were stolen, then they were taken underneath the ground and all that. So it's a multifaceted approach of illegal activities that at the end of the day compromises our country economically and then as far as the law is concerned.
Commissioner Kwena, let me come to you and also maybe just hear your thoughts as SAPS at how the operation is going. They're still concerned that there are more miners or illegal miners that are trapped or rather are still underground.
Thank you. We are working closely with the mine security, where we are having a Margaret shaft where most of the miners are exiting, the illegal miners. Now, immediately when they exit, we take them, we provide them with the necessary assistance that they might need, as some of them come out being dehydrated, hungry, and so on. So as we speak, the operation is continuing. There are people on site waiting for those that might emerge. We also hear that there are still people underground, but because we've closed all the routes for the food, we urge, if they are there, their communities, because we are even told that they are communicating with them to come out so that they can be taken out of the mine and be given the necessary assistance. And of course, they'll be processed through the police station and the courts.
And what is the feedback that you are getting, or the response, or rather, the information that you are getting? I mean, you just came out of a meeting in terms of the briefing. Some of the things that came out was a claims of bodies that are underground. Is that something that the police is looking into?
Well, it's the first time that I hear about the bodies that are underground, if you are referring to people who are dead. But the fact that there are people on the ground, at the scene, at the mine, awaiting those who are emerging so that they take them out, assist them and process them accordingly. We also hear that there are people underground. Our crime intelligence is working closely with the mine security to make a determination, those who are saying that there are people underground, so that they can follow up where those people are, so that we can see how we can get them out of the mine and process them accordingly.
MEC Moreng, you raised an issue about the majority, even with the statement that the majority of those that were arrested are illegal foreign nationals. When they go to court, there is an order for them to be deported. But we see this cycle, keep on happening. How do we ensure that illegal mining, it includes even locals, gets to be dealt with, and where to from here?
Yeah, we had 3 weeks ago launched a Safer Festive campaign where we are going to work with various law institutions, the Border Management Authority, where we're also working closely with them to make sure that this situation does not repeat itself, where we've got foreign nationals in the country, which makes it very difficult for the police to can be able to probe them because we don't have their systems. But the plan is in place from Lt General Kwena to make sure that we work with the relevant authorities, like I've cited BMA, to make sure that the problem does not repeat itself. But we want to take this opportunity to also implore on our people that they really need to support the SAPS on their quest to make sure they arrest the situation. The plan that Lieutenant Kwena have submitted in my office is a practical, pragmatic plan that if we can get the support of the community, we are going to make sure that we arrest the issue of criminality in general in the Northwest Province.
Thank you so much for your time to MEC Moroing, together with Commissioner of SAPS Michelle in the Northwest Province, Sello Kwena. These community leaders and community members are waiting to meet with authorities here to also ventilate some of the issues that they have.